Stacey and J Sbu, East Coast Radio.
Stacey and J Sbu, we're hanging out, chilling until 6. In the previous hour, asking who the cheapskate is in your friendship circle or your family. We were worried that people might not be willing to. No, people were like, it's like you've been waiting for someone to ask you this question your whole life. Everyone's family, everyone's friend.
Yeah, we all have them. It is what it is. If you want to listen to the entire podcast, that is available on ecr.co.za. Click on Stacey and J Sbu. Still on dragging people.
Oh dear.
But this time a different angle, one that is associated to just why you gotta be like that? Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to be that person? What are people doing that you reckon they're not doing it because that's the way it should be done, and there's a significant reason as to why they're doing that's meaningful, that stems down to who they are, but they're doing it to get the attention of other people. We know these people. We know, Stacey, these tendencies of wearing expensive tights just because you are going to the gym. You don't need those tights. You could wear normal shorts like everyone else, but no, you decided because you want to be fancy at the gym and you want people to look at you and be like, oh, she's wearing those expensive tights to come and work out. Yeah, people do these things for clout.
So for the record and for the people who are like, the clout, what in the Gen Z is going on here?
We are those people.
Firstly, we are very young. So young, so
Hip
youthful.
and cool, babes.
But that's what we're talking about. The things that you believe people only do for the clout, for the recognition. And generally that recognition is from nameless, faceless people, generally on the internet, where you want people to stop, not collaborate and listen, but stop, like the picture, stop, use the hashtag, stop, those kinds of things. And you look at it and you're like, this doesn't need to be a thing. So you're talking about overly priced leggings.
Yes.
Yeah. It's every video that starts with, so guys, a lot of you have been asking me about. No, we haven't. You could, by all means, sell the stuff, because that is the time that we live in, and influencer marketing is rife, right? I mean, we do it too. But guys, don't lie. No one has asked you.
Don't lie.
You got a bag, you got paid, and you're telling me about that skincare. Like, just tell me about the skincare.
It's also one related to social media, when people cry on social media.
Oh.
When did you decide that you're going to cry? Did you put the phone there, position it correctly,
Get the Zambak going,
and then you decided, you know what? I'm going to let these tears come out, and I'm going to come up with a very sob story so that people who are watching this video can feel sorry for me. Like, when? No, guys, all for clout. Boring.
Yeah, so I mean that might be on the internet, but something that I would like to chuck in here is the people with the very fancy cars.
Oh yeah,
that just come in.
Unnecessary.
Sir, I'm trying to have a conversation. Like, well done, love that for you. Enjoy your. Why must you hin here? hin somewhere else. So, what, in your opinion? Have at it. Are people just doing for the clout? No deep meaning, just the clout.
Yeah. Fatima, you first.
Hi kids, it's Fatima here. So I think what most people do for clout is, like, if they do something wrong, then they want to fake cry about it and get real sympathy from people about something that's not even true.
Stacey and J Sbu.
On the line from Morningside, Sean, how you?
Dude, how's it?
Hey.
Like it must be the weather. That's why he's cutting line-wise. But, brother, are you still there? Can we hear you clearly? Can you say something?
Hi, how are you guys doing?
There he
you go. Much clearer. Tell us, what are people doing for clout, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to finally get a hold of you guys.
Yes, regale us now. You've seen it. You've watched it. It annoyed you many, many times because you were just like, but why? What is that clout thing that people are doing?
People going out their way to go to expensive restaurants when they can afford it. I think that's been a trend for like the longest time, especially in the media space. You see a lot of people faking this lifestyle. You know, I can afford this restaurant. When we all know, girl, you asking us for money.
Paycheck.
Like, we know.
And they like posting it on social media. It's the same people that go to these expensive restaurants, and the first thing when the food arrives, whip out the phone and take a picture. Because they want people to know that they were there. Yeah.
That's the thing. Some of them don't even order anything. They just there to take pictures.
Oh, that's
I see. So those very Instagrammable restaurants as well.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, we're not going to mention any of them because, you know, when your entrees are upwards of 250, you're good.
Small portions.
Yeah, you can pay for your own advertising. But yeah, that is valid. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Sean, what I do know is that very often those people will be given maybe like a hello and welcome cocktail. You know what I mean? A little bit of a cocktail. Maybe they'll get a little bit of a amuse-bouche. And then you are on your own, and then you back it out there and go eat toast at home. Sounds about right. Yep, he said it.
Man. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
clout
Sean.
it is, man.
Clout
you can
indeed.
tell. You know what? You can see clout a mile away when it's around. You can see it. You can that walk is clouty.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so before we start throwing everything under the clouty umbrella, maybe these are things that we need to also reflect upon. You know, the end of the year is coming. We don't want to go into 2024 with this kind of energy. So just let's maybe rid the space. Somebody think about it as like a metaphorical sage stick. You know what I mean? The things you are tired of seeing because you know it's nonsensical. What, in your opinion, are people doing just for clout? There is no heart there. It's just for the likes. 061-792-9495.
Those people who reply all to their email. I know what you're doing.
I just want to say, what a time to be alive.
What
a
a time.
Cece Peniston, finally.
Come on now.
Finally. Oh, and Train drops a Jupiter in the same hour.
Yeah.
Because it must be East Coast Radio, so Recognition's number one hit music station. Okay, Stacey and J Sbu hanging out until 6, quite frankly, enjoying the music, befuddled by the weather, and concerned about the cricket.
Yeah, listen, the Proteas are not doing so great against Australia. Semi-finals, if they lose this one, we are out of the Cricket World Cup now for the past 15 minutes. And, oh man,
you know what it is?
Good.
So obviously our studio, just to give you some perspective, is soundproof, as a studio should be. But when people are running up and down outside of the studio, you can feel like the reverb. And
nice and low,
the amount of running and shouting and hands flailing, people are losing their minds, not just in the news department, no one is working. Everyone is huddled around a TV somewhere in this building.
It's quite a bad one. The game is not looking so great. We can only just hope that the Proteas are able to conquer Australia. Now, back to what we were talking about.
Stacey and J Sbu.
All those people doing things that are so unnecessary, you are willing to throw them under the bus and say, yes, it's that person. Yes, my neighbor. My neighbor sometimes plays loud music unnecessarily. He could just be putting on his headphones. Why are you making so much noise when you know very well that is against the complex rules?
Yeah.
Attention-seeking tendencies, just for clout. What are those tendencies, and who do you know in your life who's most likely to commit that crime of just being that person? On the line, who do we have? Hello.
Hello.
How's it? How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. How are you guys?
We are fantastic. Zal. Nice name. Yes.
Yeah, and also the way that Zal said yes means that Zal is ready. Now, Zal, what do you believe?
Vent about this craziness.
Go on, girl.
Okay, so you know what? Actually, have at it. Clout, you go. Go.
Listen, I'm not going to drop names because, wow, South Africa is very small, Durban smaller.
Preach.
But I just can't deal with this craze, Jay, for clout where people must be posting, get ready with me, and you're out here in your underwear and now you're jumping into your outfit and it's like, keep it private. Keep it private.
Keep it intimate, man.
Hey, are you for real?
Oh.
No.
It's also like those people who do makeup tutorials. I mean, some of them are doing it to show us how to put on makeup. But
we need to just make it illegal, please.
Just by the way, J Sbu, you are not making. Zal is still on this. Zal is actually having like an existential crisis. So the thing is, Zal, is it specifically the get ready with me videos, or is it just the fact that the original image that you see is someone in their panties?
It's both.
All of it just must go.
Let's just,
be gone.
Let's just, please stop.
Okay.
Zal, from what you are saying, I want us to come to a dangerous conclusion that perhaps you, as an individual, showing the body too much on social media is not a woohoo, I am body positive. It is more of, hey, I need some validation. Can we conclude? Can we conclude that is what's happening here?
I think this is what's happening because we are all of different sizes and we rock our bikinis at the beach. No stress, but stop.
Yeah, not on social media.
It sounds like I said, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it now.
Listen, before we late for traffic with Andy James, and we will continue this conversation.
Thank you, Mazal. We have a whole voice note mashup. So it turns out, the things we're going to leave behind in 2023. The list is so long, I don't know what we have in 2024. Ella Henderson, Lifeline, East Coast Radio, Stacey and J Sbu, hanging out until 6. Just trying to ensure that the interwebs, your general outdoor area, wherever you frequent, is more to your liking come 2024. We're just weeding out all this clouty behavior.
Yeah. It's either that or that we just love seeing other people drag other people live on the radio.
But that makes us sound like we're auditioning for Mean Girls, which is the reboot is coming, but that's beside the point for the next one. Yeah. Unless Tina Fey is listening, in which case I am available, ma'am.
Yes, there you go. Also trying to get bookings. This is how we roll, guys. I just came across one of the most powerful quotes. In life, we don't choose the music, but we do choose how we dance to it. And speaks to this because some people choose to dance to the music of life in a different way that requires other people's attention so much that you are willing to just post on social media, be a certain way just because you want people to say, I see you.
I feel like that was geared at me. Jay did pull me aside earlier. We have a little dancey video on our TikTok.
Why?
And he was like, people know that you can dance. What is happening with your legs here?
Yeah, I really don't understand. You can go and check that video out on Stacey and J Sbu. I don't understand why Stacey's legs were moving that way. Must be the clout. Clouty. Okay, KZN, we asked you, what are people, according to you, doing either on social media or in real life, because there's a difference, for the sake of clout? Here's your voice mashup for the full thing, ecr.co.za. Click on Stacey and J Sbu.
Stacey, how's it, Jay? Shane from Kloof. You're talking about unnecessary things for clout, and I get it, you're excited for your food when you go out and eat, but the rest of the world doesn't really care about your food. You don't have to take a picture of it.
Hi, KZN, it's Nicole here. So, things that people do for clout that I really cannot understand is basically things that they cannot afford. Why would you break your bank doing things just to show off? I don't understand.
Hey, Stacey and J Sbu, Bridget here. So the thing that people do for clout, especially in social media, is wearing designer clothes and going on expensive vacations. And I always ask myself, where do they get the money in these tough economic times? People can wear Prada from head to toe, and Versace, and Gucci. The list goes on and on.
Hi, Stacey and J Sbu. Lushozi here from Umlazi. And I think one thing that still baffles me is people washing their hands with a very special type of cognac that is expensive. Actually, the whole club culture is just people who are clout chasing so much. It is unbelievable.
Hey, ECR, it's Santa Claus from Durban. I think the things people are using for clout, especially over the festive season, is buying the choicest sauces biscuit box. I mean, come on, that thing doesn't really have any nice biscuits in it to speak of, maybe the one chocolate one. But for that same money, I think you can get a lot of toppers and other cheaper biscuits, which probably taste a lot better.
Stacey and J Sbu. Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. East Coast Radio.